Zdravím všechny, co jsem kanál Stresa, vítejte u dalšího pokračování v našem dobrodružství Genshinu. Dneska budeme pokračovat tam, kde jsme minule skončili. S jednou menší úpravou. A to, že se check-inneme se s Ranou z Viamara Village a budeme pokračovat v té sidelince, na kterou jsem minule z Leolince zapomněl, ale nebylo to na škodu, protože v minulém díle bylo hodně věcí. V minulém díle se stalo hodně věcí i tak, takže spokojenost byla tam na místě. Ale začal jsem to dělat v prvním aktu sumerským, a teď v druhém sumerském aktu to chci taky vyplnit jako předtím, protože je to věc a chci ji dokončit. Takže si to nedostáme, je to kousek přede mnou. Taky mě trápí, že to je part 1, takže to bude pokračovat. Tak, poslední tidbit, který jsme měli, než jsme dokončili první sumerský akt a přerušili i tohle, tak byla campfire scéna, kdy jsme si povídali s ní, kdy jsme mezi tím prostě vyrazili ve dvou s Luminou a Ranou. A jsme si popovídali, ona usnula v sedě, tak jsme se k ní přidali a usnuli jsme taky. A tohle, pokud si pamatuju, je prostě další den, kdy jsme zbalili kemp a jdeme zpátky. Samozřejmě tohleto všechno budu voiceovat já, takže yay for improvised voice acting, right? OK. Mám pro tento díl práce dost, takže jdu se do toho pustit. I'm so glad you both could come with me. Still, I'll need to report the expansion of the Nembari withering zone to Tainari. Eh? Is that the kid from Vimara village? Huh? Yotham, wait up! Wake up!
Time to go to work.
Go the ship down!
Everyone hold hands.
There is no escape!
Okay.
To oblivion!
Chci tím byl one shot, no. OK, done. To asi nemělo být součástí té sekvence, ale... Well, he attacked me. I told him not to go running off. Why would he be in this cave? Yotham! Máme samozřejmě s sebou Noel to keep us safe. Who are you people? Don't get in our way. I should be asking you that question. I'm a forest watcher from Sumeru. I'm in the middle of searching for a missing child. Who are you? It's the Fatui. Where do they come from? So these are the Fatui that Alfonso mentioned? State your business then. Alfonso? Whatever you think you'll be getting out of here with a fight. Well, looks like I'm gonna be able to talk this one out.
Pay your dues.
Shine down!
Fire hazard.
A je trošku zkombíme.
This may hurt a little.
Illusion shattered.
Leave it up to me.
Ha! Now you shall perish.
Jeden typek s elementálním shieldem a prostě automaticky prostě to nejde.
The thunder falls.
Really? On má nějaký prostě pasivní damage auru prostě for some reason, jako how? Yeah, I think you fought well too. Really? Probably because you're by my side. Looks like Alfonso wasn't kidding, these Fatui are dangerous. Yeah, no fucking shit. But anyway, we can talk about more of that later. Yothan must be somewhere deeper in the cave. We better keep moving. Rada, we got you, Rada. Don't be scared. Lumina and Ike are coming to get you. Ah, já si tady vezmu. You.
Who's our target this time?
You know, just in case. Napravím tady mistr sílí.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Is that withering zone? In this place? Yotham, what happened? Rana, Lumina! What are you doing in the withering zones? And there's so many monsters too. What's that green thing? No, there's no time. We have to do it together, again. Yotham, wait here, don't move. We're coming.
I must leave no stone unturned. Make yourselves at home.
Gotcha.
Shine down.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Tak, to pomůže. I'll sweep you away. Prostě zametu všechno smetí. Co tu je?
Someone needs.
Done. Oh wait, I don't have the shit. You.
Leave it all to me. Roll.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Illusion shattered.
Ah, fuck all of you. Another one? Oh, I just have to do this thing. Ow! Nicht da. Ah, finally. Rana! It's okay, little man. There's nothing to cry about. Look, if I can tell them about what I found in the withering zone, task academia researchers, they'll be able to take care of the withering zones for good. Did you see me fight? No, did you see Sapphire? Be sure to thank her. Oh, Rana? Please, that's enough. Rana, you'd better rest after that. It's fine, I just feel a little dizzy. And a little tired. Rana, I'm sorry. What are you talking about? I'm a little tiger, so no more crying, okay? Did you hear anything? You feel dizzy? I'm fine. But you're looking horrible. I'll be fine. I'm Battle-Hard and Forest Watcher after all. Let's go. Return to Vimara Village, která je tamhle, uvnitř té hory prej. Jenom vstup. I'm sorry, Lumina, I need to rest. Wait for me. Are you really okay? We can get help. No, it's fine, I just need to rest. I'm sorry, Rana, again like the umpteenth time. I'm fine, but I'm angry. You promised me you wouldn't go into the forest. Once I'll teach you a lesson about breaking promises. You little rascal. Alfonso said all the mushrooms here are huge. I wanted to bring you some fresh mushrooms. I didn't need to do that. Just thinking of you guys gives me energy. Still, the mushrooms are huge. They would definitely grace in a curry. Did Alfonso let you come here? No, first I not to go running off, but I want to give Rana something tasty, so I just decided to put myself in danger. Alfonso wouldn't do that. I don't understand. How did you get stuck in a withering zone? I thought someone was following me. I got scared, though. Thought it was Marana's avatar, so I just kept running, and I ended up running into Marana. Marana's avatar? It does bad things in the world for Marana. It's a black thing. Okay, normal Marana. That's the withering. Yeah, the withering. That's a strange name. I don't know that Marana is the withering. Dang, everything's spinning. What was the green thing just now? That was the Arakalari. It can protect me from corrosion. More and more things that I don't understand. It's a kind of forest magic. It's also a kind of music. It's an something. Don't worry about that right now, or stop. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I'm sorry, Rana. I'll never let that again. I'll be good and stay home. I mean, I'll become smart and healthy and all that. But you should, whatever. I'm sorry again. Can I voice line something else? Know that Marana is moronic and forest is good and platonic. Become a good and strong person. Help people who need help, just like Lumina over there. And don't forget, the forest will remember. One thinks Rana's condition getting worse. Rana, wait for us. I will help. I'm fine, I just need to rest. Take them back for me. Don't move, Rana, we'll be right back. Můžu se odsaď teleportovat pryč? Děkuji. I'm so fucking sick of that place. Give me the teleportidu. Jsou ale špatným směrem? Není. A tam ty jsou dobrým směrem.
hold hands.
Yotham? Where are you? And Lumina? It's urgent, so I'll make this quick. We found him in a cave because he ran off. Yeah, where's the... Might as well you're okay. Wait a minute, I'll go with you as soon as the present medicine. There's no time, this is the location, head there as soon as you can. Yeah, but much to hurry back, have to look after Rana! Wait! The pursuit takes you back inside the cave. Neteleportovali nás přímo k radě, takže se něco stane. Tam najdeme jenom kostru. Yep, Rana is okay. Prostě mrtvá. And she's gone. I'm sure this was a place. Rana, can you hear us? What are these traces? We better follow them. There are clues left for us. That's surely Rana's doing. Damn. Oh, goodbye, Hilichurl. I'm out. Whee!
I see everything.
This is like a thing that protected Yotham earlier. Rana, can you hear us? What's going on? Could it be that aura thing that Yotham was talking about? What was it again? Aura Larakari? Ah yes, that was it. My mom thinks they said it could resist the Marnar corrosion. Yes, Nara smart, Arakari can resist Maranara. Wow! Wow! Isn't this the thing we saw before? Ah, you scared Paimon. Paimon is a talking vegetable. Not vegetable. Arana. Arana is friend Aranara. Aranara. What did you say, Aranara? That's what I'm looking at you. I don't think I've never seen before. Arana? Why is just telling the story? Yes, Nara Yotham is Arana's friend. Aranara are children of the forest. We live with the trees. Not like you, Nara Lumina. You're the child of Dandelion, always traveling. Hey, Lumina's the true Dandelion Knight. How do you know Lumina's name? You say it all the time, Paimon. And how do you know my name? Paimon always says Paimon all the time. Anyway, Arana wants to help. It's almost... Don't know the tongue twister, but anyway, what do you need me to do? To bych si řekl v hlavě, ale nenalez. Thank you. Thank you, good Nara. She is Arana's very important friend, so Arana will protect her. But that is not enough. To heal Narana, we need Bija. Nara Lumina must go to Varanara and ask everyone to get Bija. Bija? Narana got corrected by Marana. Very serious. Bad bugs are biting tree roots. Trees with withered fruits will rot. Nara's life is like tree. Bad bugs like Marana. Only Bija can make Narana better. So we need to go somewhere called Vanarana and come up with a way to get this Bija. That right? Yes, you exactly got it. How do you get there? Follow the forest path. Keep going towards where water comes from. Then you will reach Varnara. Then sing. Sing? That'll attract whooper flowers. Nara Lumina very funny. The melody is rising up in my mind for some reason. It's the rhythm of the great dream. Sing it to enter Varanara. Enter our dreams, our world, our dream world. Enter the dream yard. Do I really have to sing? What if it tracks a whooper flower like back in Liyue with Ganyu? That one time. I think his musical instrument works too. It's worth a try. Let's go to the Marvel save and see if we can get one. Hey! Rana Journey Part 2. Dream Nursery. Return to Vimara village and talk. Sure. Na tohle. I využiju rozhodně. To, že je speedy. Hi. Grandpa, I'm here. Oh, Ross friend. Ross should be for joining phone. I don't think he knows. Okay, but a secret then. Yeah, we know with a musical instrument. Musical instrument. Give me a minute, I'll get it. He fetches all musical instrument from inside. Like a Mondtstadu style instrument. Grandpa, my dear, can you lend it to us? A very long time ago I met a bard in the forest. She gave me this lyre as a keepsake. Dreams of the garden, memories of the forest, the pomegranate sings, the apples clap. What a beautiful tune. I'll lend it to you. Use it to light up the darkness in the forest, and perhaps it'll reach for yours. We'll take good care of it. Yeah, I'll return it to you, Grandpa. Thanks! Vintage lyre.
Take it easy.
What? I'm not wondering as much Arana knows about their disappearance. Is Arana linked to all this? Let's organize the clues we have so far. Sudebe was the first to go missing, showing the forest to gather herbs. Next, Caboose went to meet a friend, discuss Sudebe's mood. He went missing too. That friend was meeting with should be Arana. Doesn't that mean it was Arana who took the children? Arana punched them all the way into the village with one punch because Arana's punch was way too strong. Paimon doesn't think that's what happened though. Managing to smell a blood or something. You really got another help them and protect them. No, I hold the children and I send them back to the village. I wonder if Yota meeting with Fatui really happened by chance. Luckily you were around and were able to get Yotam in time. You may have interacted quite a bit with villagers, like jumping in sceneries like the Aranara.
Happy to oblige.
Everything will be fine. Zoom. I don't think the children might have known the Aranara for a long time. They probably learned from the Aranara. Aranara sounds like it means human. Shurumers!
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Gotcha.
Inazumme shines eternal.
Okay, všichni jsou mrtví. Jak vyjde Musono Hitotachi ze svého odpočinkového místa, který nevím kde je, tak prostě všechno lehne. We need the bija to help Rana recover. There are just so many mushrooms.
Let's make her a little.
Absurd.
Fuck you!
There is no escape.
Huh. Screw you.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Přeci jenom jsem o tím přemýšlel předtím,
All is accounted for.
si tam dám sango. Teleportína. I don't think Varnara Arana told us the mother should be nearby.
I must leave no stone un... Hey!
Viperius. There's so many ball houses. Wait a minute. There we go.
Curiosity deserves a reward. I see everything.
Ooh. Whoop, whoop. This place is like a village. Lumina, do you remember the small stone houses we saw while camping? Small and round. They're all over this place here. It's like a kingdom for tiny people. If this is the Varnara that Arana told us about, it should be the home of the Aranara. But we don't see anyone. Are they hiding? I can sense gazes. Bao doesn't sense anything, but he always had a keen eye. Maybe we should do as Arana said and sing the tune. Maybe it was remember the dream or enter our dreams. I'll start now. What if singing extracts a whopper flower? Let's play the musical instrument instead. I'm going to luminous performance. Oh no. These strange arches are known as phantasmal gates. Complete the challenges and perhaps something good will happen. Play the song to awaken it. After this, then Enter the arch to undertake the challenge. Já musím udělat jednu sáhodlouhou věc, abych to aktivoval, a pak až teprve to zaktivuje druhou sáhodlouhou věc. Wow. Collect all the seeds within the time limit. If you're hit by any attack, the time will decrease. Oh, fuck you. After you have entered the gate, certain special dream flowers will appear. Standing within the barrier that these flowers project will cause opponents to forget your existence and allow you to exit combat. Additionally, activating the dream flowers with Electro will allow them to mark the location of nearby phantasmal seeds for you, but this will also undo the effect of the barrier. Neboli
Something on your
hrozně
mind,
moc
friend?
bullshitu.
Let's work through it together. Hold the line.
To mám doslova prostě jednu úplně stejnou liru prostě. Traditional instrument from Mondtstadu to play songs. It made wonders on the forests of Sumeru and digital medievally. Whether the instrument is friend or partner, or the trust and whether the instrument is not just of intimacy and trust. Je to doslova úplně to samý. A prostě tady najednou byl, že ne, tady to je jiný. Okay. Go through the arch. The elemental energy is coming out. Ne, ale co mám dělat? Tady nic nevidím.
Allow me.
A tady už nic není. Jako kde jsou všechny ty sídy? To jako... To jako si je mám vytucat z prstu, nebo co?
Shine down.
Tam vidím nějaký beam vzadu.
Hold the line.
There is no escape.
Tamhle vidím jedno. Kde je ta poslední a proč se mi kamera zazumovala jak piče?
Illusion shattered.
Musím vylízt tam třeba úplně nahoru? Není to třeba na stropě světa? Ha, I see it. Je to hodně nahoře, ale tamhle. Return to the Phantasmal Gate. Are you fucking kidding me? Ale jedinček, on se nechám na lezení, tam má dlouhý nohy. Nebudu muset moc skákat. Ui.
But a momentary distraction.
The traces appeared again. There's a strange symbol. Vítejte u bohyně Teyvatu, hrají melodie kamenům a kořenům. Nara. Don't capture me. I'll give Nara a tracer. What's a tracer? Anyway, we won't capture you, don't be afraid. This is Paimon, and she is Lumina. We're good, Nara. What's your name? Oh, you're good, Nara? Great. It was Arana who taught you that tune, right? I'm Arama. Arana may trust both of you, but everyone here is very scared seeing humans in Varnara. Aren't you afraid as well? I was afraid, but the Golden Nara has been to many places. These tiny dandelions and spores with you are saying that you're a very good Nara. Whoa, our Nara can communicate with plants? And even spores? That's convenient. How strange, spores are not plants. If you say it's that loudly in the forest, plants will be sad, spores will be angry, and might even turn into fungi. Now, let's not fuss over details. Anyway, what is this Varnara? It feels so similar to the place where you found the treasure, but slightly different. It does have huge rock houses. What, feeling a little disappointed? It isn't what Paimon expected. Paimon thought Varnara would be a lively Ornara village where everyone would be dancing Ornara dances, eating Ornara food, completing Ornara commissions. A teď jsem měl dělat největší impression. I miss Amber. Docela misuju Amber, popravdě. Lidi z Mondtstadu nebyli bohužel až tak relevantní. Až na Lisu. Lisa udělala nečekaný comeback, protože dostala nový outfit, tak by jí museli šuhrnout. Taky studovala v místní akademii, takže to dávalo u ní zrovna smysl. And an R&R Catherine? To je takový nejvíc charakteristický. Mondtstadu didn't run that while. I'm doing Varnara because everyone's afraid. We can still let both of you inside, even if Varnara Lumina is golden. Is it rare? What about silver? Is silver rare? Silver just like the moon. Very good, very good. Yeah, so here is not Varnara. This is not. Actually, this is, but not a real one. So is it real Varnara or not? If you help Varnara, everyone won't be afraid. You can enter the real Varnara. Come with me. Help Varnara and get the tracer. Paimon gets it. You mean treasures. We'll help you. Oh, there's money involved? We'll help you. Any amount of treasure really exists. Wait, there is a thing above this house. How? I see you. Come on. There we go. Je to někde hodně vysoko. Never mind then. Je to tady dole schovaný. Ding. Tady ten baráček leží hned u tyhletý chujoviny, která tady ale není. Anyway, what are we supposed to do? Yeah, I'm supposed to go over there. Jump over there. Wait. There we go. Bych potřeboval jednu určitou nějakýho mobility. Nějakého mobility experta. A ono to je tak dole. Dobrý, mobility experta nepotřebuju. Ale bych musel předat celý tým, a to se mi až tak nechce. Hey, Statue of the Seven! Ding! Varanara! One left. Prostě je hned první level a musíme jí se sbírat 20. Wow. Jo. A já až si přehodím grupu. Je to jeden týpek. Je to jeden týpek, který bych chtěl vyzkoušet. Taky. Už je to nějaká doba, co jsme s ním neměli tu čest. So many bad fungi. All fungi are angry.
Quietly now.
There is no escape.
Scatter!
Haha.
Here you are.
Big rock's bad. Can you destroy big rocks? Yeah. Velký kameny dokážeme zvládnout.
Shine down. Ha! 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 Ha!
Big Rock realized their mistake. Yeah.
Think you can get away?
There is no escape.
Busted.
Yeah, not a woman is amazing. They're like mushrooms. Do they taste like mushrooms? No, what the fuck? No, I was just asking, it's alright. There's I'm very scared because they're vanity animated, dangerous, because they're really scary. Arnor makes it sound even scarier than Storm Terror. Anyway, let's go have a look. Okay. Ah, there we go.
Gotcha.
I knew something shitty was hiding here.
Illusion shattered.
Flicker.
None.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Je tu někde dendrokulověc? No. Tam ta? Wait. Arena score not mastered yet. Já to chci nějakou tu hudbu, kterou musím discovernout v těch gatech asi a pak to budou ty menší chujoviny. Anyway, what else do you want from me? Po 50 metrů výš. Jasně. A net. Look, Vanagini, be careful. If you have talked to the only response is rage and fire. It's just a whopper flower. It's very dangerous. Let's leave. Whoa, so scary. You're not really afraid of whopper flowers, right? Don't worry, we're fine, right? I guess we can. Be careful now, Lamina.
There is no escape.
Okay. Whee!
Here we go.
A jak jsem věděl, že to si musím nechávat.
Scatter.
Gotcha.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Boom. That's not me, Bagagi. Let's go to Slapna next. Okay. A je to někde ve stromě? Ne. Je to tady na zemi v tentu. Výborně. Přesně takovýhle dendrokulivci. Ne nějaký, který jsou prostě nahoře kilometr.
Shine down.
Luminescent powder. Wait. Oh. We have enough. Ding! Yay! Level 1 complete. Level 2. První konstelace. Už je na dosah. We got Shrine of Depths key. Return to this magic rock. Alright, we helped. So where's the treasure? Isn't the treasure the incarnation to make Nara help? What is this around? I thought there is the word treasure like that. I observed Nara they would become very good and were willing to help Nara once they hear the word treasure. Some Nara become bad for treasures. I see, I learned a lot. Thank you. You're amazing. You're good Nara who help our Nara. No one will be afraid of you. You get another Nara by playing around a student in front of the Salapna. So, what is it? It's the rock with the tunes on it. Oh, so this is Varnara. So many of you. It seems like the same place, but we need a bija. Oh, wow, I get it. It feels completely different. We need a bija. Oh, we need a bija. Oh, thank you. Jako jsem říkal. Ah, bija? I see. Anyway, this is the real Varnara. To be precise, it's the Mahavaнаранапна. Whoa, what a long name. There's so many A's and N's. Usually don't use its full name because it's too long. If you explain it in Nara's language, it's the Varnara of Great Dreams. Dreams? Speaking of which, we met an Narna with 30 such a world and scholars Illumina seems to have that dream. So the Varnara we saw exists in this reality and we're in a dream now? It's a story from very long ago. I wasn't even a seed then. I was still in a slumber in Sarva. But after Varnara was destroyed once, we started living in this dream instead. Interesting past. Oh, it's a scary past. Even the sky turned black. Trees swayed like grass in a field like strong winds and fell to the ground. And very scary monsters were everywhere. Luckily, they're all stories, not memories. Anyway, if you wish to leave this place, sing the rhythm again, and it's the same to return here. Come with me anyway. Karja will find you good to get your bija. Portal of Marvels. Wait, I gotta know.
Everyone hold hands.
Oni nejsou lidi. Nejsou to prej bytosti, kde má smysl jim dávat myšlenkový tok. Někde nahoře v těch listech to určitě bude, ale tam nejdu. Head to the house. Whoa, Nara, I haven't seen one in so long. So tall and golden, just like he said. Welcome. Yes, Nara, Limit, and Paimon, they're amazing. They're not even scared of Anagi. Whoa, amazing. Nara, who's used Arana's tune to get over Nara, a divinely good Nara, whom Arana trust. That's strange. How do all of you know that it was Arana who guided us here? Every Nara has their own tune, and every tune is different. That's how we know who's home. Arana has been making friends with Nara in Avidia Forest and Outdrive Valley, so I haven't seen her for a long time. We heard her tune and thought it was her. We were very happy. But it was a Nara who entered its stead, and it scared us all. So I for Aram was out to everyone that Nara Lumina is good Nara. Oh, Paimon gets it now. But according to Arama, the problems we solved here were outside of the dream. Was that even helpful? Mahavira. The Varana in the dreams the Varana in the dreams is a shadow of the Varana outside, so things will get better here now that you have dealt with the problems outside there. Thank you. Oh, anyway, we have business. We need a bija. We need a bija to a very important friend of Arana. She is a very important friend of ours too. Coś jsme později řekli, tak nevím, proč jsme vysvětlili něco víc. The last time I prepared a bija was a long time ago. I heard the golden Nora and Hemnuka was still here then. I heard so many stories and so many dreams then. It was so long ago. Looks like he's about to tell a story. Let's see what the Raja says. These stories don't belong to my memories anymore, though, and I shouldn't be the one to tell them. Let's focus back. Rana has been seriously harmed by the Marana, and she needs a bija as soon as possible. Marana is very old. Marana very old enough fruits are lucky is very powerful, so Narana's condition will worsen. As for the bija, Narana's condition will be stable with Arana there. However, don't forget that Nara are not trees. They have less time than us, and it's easier for them to get hurt. Right, since Nara, Lumina, and Paimon friends with Arana, they will have the same wish. They should help them. We'll leave it to you. We'll do our best, but we also need Lumina and Paimon's help to farm a bija. We're going to hold Festivalový, but many Aranara are still lingering in the forest. Now that you have the scent of the Varanara, you'll be able to approach them. Tell them it's time to return. Yay, festival! No, wait, it's completely wrong. We don't have time for festivals. What the fuck is wrong with all of you? We should get a bija as soon as possible. Lumina, Paimon, according to the stories, the bija of indoor form 1, that's actually good and worth something, the festival is absolutely necessary. Regardless of the sorrow we carry, the proper bija can be prepared in this one way, so shut the fuck up. Alright, it's not very convincing coming from you, but I guess I'm gonna shut up. If we're going to celebrate the festival, we must get everyone back. That's why I literally just asked you to do that. A while ago, Arapandu and some others went to Apum Woods. Besides that, Arnakin and some others of his friends should be around Gonda Hill. Everyone, I'm sure you're not afraid of Lumina and Paimon anymore, so why don't you try becoming friends? I had a Nara friend once. Those memories are still very dear to me. Besides that, you must get a few Vasoma fruits and from the Vasar trees in the Arvash courses. 3 of them should be enough. Ashvata, Vasaratri, Vasoma. But I haven't been able to leave the dream for a long time, and I don't remember what Ashvata's concourses are. I'll leave the fighting to Arama and Lumina. An adventure with Lumina and Paimon! An adventure with Arama. Speaking of which, the incident with Marvich is so very concerning. Can you ask Arama what's trying to harm 2 other children here? Oh my, sounds like it's something only Marana's avatar is capable of. They aren't stopping it with Nara and even harming little Nara. If it's around Mimara village, I did see Arayakan near Devantaka mountain a few suns and moons ago. He was investigating something bad. It may be linked back to the Nara that Lumina and Paimon are looking for. Ah, that's right. Our Nara are very lucid. They may have seen something suspicious very easily. Besides that, we have many other questions. About the Avatar, what the fuck is that? Yeah, it's got a comment in it because Yotham mentioned something similar too. It's a story from very long ago. A long time ago, when Nara walked the earth and made friends with Nara and all living creatures. There was no Marana then, until the Fire Nation attacked, and a disaster occurred many moons ago. Greater Lord Rugadavata returned Sarva, and Marana's rampage through the earth began back then. Once the forest recovered its vitality, the Aranara hid the real Marana in a dream to protect themselves. Yeah, so that's when Marana came into existence. The forest didn't know death until a day came when the trees realized that withered flowers and dead animals covered the earth. On the same day, the earth remembered the dark poisonous blood it had once devoured, or was about to devour anyway. The rivers thought of the descent of the sun evaporating all water and leaving a real red world behind. They realized that all things would meet their end, and so Marana was born. It is the name of death, and those who know it shall die. Marana urges everything towards death. As for the tall, dark, and warped beings, they are the avatars chosen by Marana, the heralds of death. So that's why Otham was afraid of the Fatui. They are tall and they wear black. Of course, in my stories, Marana's avatar takes many forms. Sometimes beasts, sometimes birds, sometimes other Nara, sometimes blight. But stories are just stories, and they aren't my memories. About the Masuma fruits, what exactly is that? It's a fruit with dream energy. It isn't as powerful as the Bija, but it's also good. A Bija can be formed by feeding the Masuma fruits to the specific tree it's a great tree planted by Greater Lord Rukadevata herself, and is the origin of the Aranara. There's a lot to do. There's a lot for us to do. I'm used to it. You must find Shvata to get a something, then go to the Vagata mountain to look for the Anyakan, then we have to find our Pandu in Apalm Woods, and Arkin in Gonda Hill. Our names are so similar. Well, Madame Paimon, this is for you. I've been observing. Naras must use this to remember. Otherwise, Nara members will get messed up and won't be able to form a story. Is that an old notebook? Yeah, it belonged to Varuna. Maybe it's destined it got to another golden Nara like Lumina. He called it the Aranyaka because it's the stories of his adventures in the forest with our Nara, but those stories are lost. Lumina, I hope it'll be of help to you. I'm really looking forward to the festival. Stories of you and your Nara. Paimon Zarana will be fine. Anyway, forgetting more about anything, let's just go. Anything related can be recorded in the record we just received. So, what is the book? The gadget? Really? Stories of your Nara. So many wonderful things are about the adventure and the stories I found, but someone will exchange these with you. See what within passing many that look at things. Someone needs to keep records in, but none of that can be retrieved now. I'm going to show. Nara referred to humans as Nara and had Nara in their names when addressing them. Let's make function as immigrants when origins are named with an R prefix. Kráso. Tady jsou songy. Okay. That is a thing. Ale tady přerušíme naší run journey. It is part 2 after all. Teď jsme dokončili jeden takovej velký krok a je před náma další hromada věcí, takže to je jako takový docela dobrý čas to přerušit a nechat si to na později. No, si to přečtem, když už na to koukáme. To acquire Bija and help run, you have to find and help Arnar and prepare for the festival Utsava. As for the Arnyaka from Aram, it could be used to document the stories about Arnar and clues for the adventure. Další segment, kterýmu se budeme věnovat v příštích dílech, bude běhání všude možně a sbírání těch mužíků a dokumentování různých věcí o nich, I guess. Až všechny jsme sbíráme, tak doběhneme zpátky sem a pak festival může začít, festival proběhne, festival samotný vytvoří tu bidžu, kterou pak můžeme vzít raně a to uzdravíme a někde po cestě zjistíme, co je ten Marana avatar, co to všechno způsobuje. Got it? Got it. Okay. So. Možná bych si zeskočil objevit tady tu. Maybe, nebo tady, protože to jakože bude možná low-key potřeba. Tak si zatím tam zeskočíme. Bude takový middle point mezi questy. Takže to bude docela lehce najitelný, se čeká červený beam, který už vidím. Jsou nějaký houby. Houbokytky nebo houbokytkostromy. Flora to je hodně rozmanitá, o tom žádná. Ding. The world opens itself. Ding. Hey. Lokapala Jungle. Tady jsme prošli 45%. Tady jsme byli jenom za tu relativně krátkou chvíli jsme udělali 50%. OK. Lokapala Jungle. Tady se byla další věc. Electro-Regis Vine. OK. Už tady máme jednoho useless bosse, který ho nikde nepotřebuje, a tady druhý useless boss, který ho nikde nepotřebuje. Všechny mý charaktery sumerský, který chci nějak využít, tak mají věci, které jsou doslova na druhé straně Sumeru. Já mám tady to je pořád tohle. Tady je věc, tak to rovnou seberem. to máme trošku zkomplítovaný, ty teleporty. Pokud je vůbec tady. Že to vypadá, že tu není. Wait. Je tu, akorát za kamínkama. Ding. Jej. Tak. Se vrátíme sem. S ruchou poznávám, že to je tady ta horní část města. A přehodíme si quest. Sumeru Akt 2. Sub-Zero's Festival continues. Já, to bude trošku divný.
We're still in the same day.
Voice acting. Vždycky. Nemůžu si být 100% jistý, ale vždycky, obzvláště po téhletý tom ságovém questu s ranou, co jsme teďkon dělali, prostě slyšet voice aktovaný role prostě taková úleva. Protože za prvý nemusím je všechny dělat já, a za druhý ty voice liny od různých charakterů jsou jiný, takže prostě je trackovatelný, kdo mluví o hodně z nás. Takže jako já nejsem voice actor, ani nemám žádný velký talent na dělání voiceů pro různé postavy. Takže jako já nejsem ideální člověk, ale I try. Jako můžu trošku zaexperimentovat, ale já nevím jak přesně, jak to vyzní na druhé straně. Takže, Anyway, pokud ty bystří z vás možná poznají, že tady už jsme byli. 2krát. Takže teď jako jsem po třetí, takže to proklikáme.
Would there have been a point? You that spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still? In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. Paimon thought the Duke did that! Of course. In the time we've been together... Paimon... In other words, if Nahira's talking about confusing stuff... Anyway,
I wouldn't exist if you didn't
So,
me.
Traveler, did the new... Huh?
At the time of
You're
there.
scrapping your previous theory!
Indeed, that's improved.
You're right! Gosh, how did we not... So...
Memories are deleted every day.
All our memory...
Je to grayed out, takže se to dobře pamatuje. Memories are being erased at the end of each day.
Then the beep we hear every night could just be... That's why when we put muscle a brilliant... Nahida, to put it simple... That isn't simple at all!
We're still wrong.
Right! She did help us...
Protože kdyby to bylo jenom vymazávání paměti na konci každého dne, tak proč se cítíme pořád unavení na začátku toho dalšího stejného dne? Protože jste mohli vidět, prostě jak ten Sub-Zero's Festival pokračoval, tak i na Durnězad a Lumině samotný, že prostě jsme byli unavenější a prostě víc a víc a víc s každým přibývajícím dnem. Takže jenom jednoduchý výmaz paměti to úplně nevysvětluje. Leda, že by to samotné vymazávání paměti zaměstnávalo náš mozek celou tu dobu, co spíme, takže bychom ve skutečnosti pořád spotřebovávali energii, jestli to se tak dá říct. Takže bychom ve skutečnosti mysleli, že spíme a doplníme si energii do dalšího dne, ale ve skutečnosti pořád spotřebováme energii i ve spánku tím, že nám se hrabou v mysli. Jako dalo by se to na to dívat z určitýho pohledu, aby to dávalo smysl, ale museli byste tomu přidat hodně věcí, které prostě s tím ne až tak souvisejí.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with?
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
Let's just get straight to the point.
Oh, that works.
You suddenly became proficient with the greatsword because we've lived through the same day many times already and our memories of the day are erased every night.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yep.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
I thought about that too. But if all the sages were behind this, if they lost the entire city's resources, it was important to surrounded by the Akasha.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is...
Oh yeah, kidnappers.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Yeah, you know. Musíme ty všechny ty scénáře projít v každém možném úhlu. Jednou je to jednoduchý přesvědčit a my jí ukážeme věc, pak je to těžší ji přesvědčit a ona nám ukáže věc. Training dummy?
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they...
People often say
Ah,
that a
shush.
camera's photo
That was
can
really
never
dumb.
replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
Oh, seems we have to abandon this theory as well.
I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
It's gonna be closed anyway, don't bother. Bude to stejně zavřený.
Is our memory deletion theory also wrong?
Protože to není jenom mysl. Fyzické objekty jsou taky nějak pohybovány. To jsem, myslím, řekl v minulém díle někdy at some point. Někdy at some point v minulém díle jsem vyloženě se nad tím zamyslel, že a říkal jsem to v minulém díle přesně tu myšlenku, že jestli vracejí čas jenom a nebo jestli jenom vymazávají vzpomínky a manipulujou s náma lidma, tak ty fyzické věci se nemění, tak některé méně trvanlivé dekorace třeba by dávno seschly. kdyby to opakovali prostě několik týdnů nebo měsíců, tak by to totálně seschly všechny tyhle ty dekorace, ne až tak trvalý, ale ty dekorace jsou prostě fresh, každý den taky. Takže jako, co s tím je? A to je přesně taky součást toho. Něco s některýma fyzickými objektama se taky reverzuje. Nejsou to jenom myšlenky. I fyzické věci jsou taky reverzovány. Ale jenom do určitého bodu. Protože úplně všechno se nereverzuje, protože prostě Dia a její umění s mečem se pořád progresuje. Takže body memory prostě pořád pokračuje.
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in a time loop. We're not in the real world.
That's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Sen really has something strange.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How about we never thought about leaving the city?
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
It is really strange.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Myslíš, že nám Madame Kryptická řekne něco useful? Jak se durně spawne prostě, že stojí na posteli a pak se prostě složí prostě jako nějaký sloup prostě dolů.
Nahida, we're back! You're back early today. Did you find something new? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Have we ever tried leaving the city?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
Huh?
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back? Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it. It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town. Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Maybe this is... Let's try again tomorrow.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Co je tentokrát blurb?
Our memories are back!
Let's go try to leave the city today.
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
What do you mean?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
From who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here.
Ah, Lumina.
Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Myself?
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
2 days ago.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Let's go and try to leave the city.
Okay, let's go.
Budu hrát minulost? Yes! Já budu hrát minulost ve své vlastní paměti. Head out to the city. Takže Lumina totálně spacenula celou tuhletu sekci. What the fuck? Head to the city gate and see what's
Why
like.
can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me, I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
So the Academia doesn't trust you at all.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
Lumina se o to pokusila, dostala zepnutou něčím do zadku a vyspejsovala ty 2 dny a Paimon, jelikož se nikam nehnula, tak to věděla celou dobu. I see how it is.
Huh?
Stay here.
Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruptions to our memories.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you. Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together.
If we leave together, it'll be just the same as before.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Alright.
And please.
Shush.
Memories!
Let's go try to leave the city today. What's wrong?
Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall, and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
What did I promise?
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying. Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
I guess I'm sorry, although I don't remember doing any of this. I won't leave you behind again.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world. Okay.
Again.
Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Mama describes your plan.
I see. Using 2 people's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything? Because it's really weird.
Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention. What's your perspective, traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Yeah, I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken. So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
So they didn't just restrict access to Sumeru City, they're also erasing memories of those who leave.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
If our memories will be erased, can't we leave behind something other than memories?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back? Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep, now we're talking.
Several hours later. Taking care of Dunyarzad. And right before the time reset,
Here you go.
těsně před time resetem, I'm done.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal? You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
Tady máte iPhone. Sice nebudete mít cell towery mimo město a definitivně ne mimo Sumeru, ale here you go. It's worth a try.
Let's expose those sages!
I still think you should stay.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay, see you tomorrow, traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
So the message was left by someone else at the city?
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Lumina, která opustila město, tak mimo městský message.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one
Okay.
heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls.
Je to jako kdyby byl prostě vygenerovaný městský čtverec, jako v nějaký hře. Jako když ve starý Elder Scrolls hře, jako třeba v Oblivionu, vy vstoupíte do města, který je zazděný, a ten vnitřek toho města je svoje vlastní vygenerovaná oblast, ale když třeba si dáte noklip a prostě vyletíte skrz nebo přes zeď, tak prostě venku není nic a opustíte ten čtverec celý té existence, což je v ten moment jenom to město. Zní to něco jako takovýho. Mi to připomnělo prostě jenom takhle. Prostě opustíte město a tam prostě není nic, prostě žádný textury, prostě vůbec nic.
But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Yep.
The message end right there. What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
I'm right here and I don't know.
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Oh, fuck you. So, ABC, let's interpret these puppies. Spaces without human presence.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
The real world.
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
Space where we were yesterday. The last space from before.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
Well, vítejte u dalšího roundu Genshinského milionáře. Která z těch variant je správná úvaha? Možnost A, možnost B, nebo možnost C? A teď si nyní odhalíme správnou odpověď na otázku. Co měl znamenat ten poslední space, který zmizel jako poslední? Z těch několika dalších, co byly. Možnost A, možnost B, nebo možnost C? A odpověď na tuto otázku, co byl ten poslední space, je... C. The space where we were yesterday.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
A secret, huh? I wonder. Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts.
Hey, where are you going?
Not going anywhere. The day will reset anyway. Organize your thought on a familiar bench. To by měla být tohoto cestou kolem, pokud je to ta stejná. Mezitím se kolem něho přidá Ei. Tak jestli tam půjde třídit myšlenky. Oi. And we're at the bench.
You want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
Thank you. Jsou nějaký divný protažený textury. Don't know what that's supposed to be.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
It's that time already.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
The empty illusions of the Sub-Zero's festival. Ha 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 ha. We have figured you out, Sub-Zeros. Já si pořád myslím, že že definitivně tam musí někdy nastat segment, kdy půjdeme na ten Sub-Zerus Festival a stoupneme si k Nilu a vybalíme prostě některé ty informace prostě na to Grand Sage.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zerus exam and graduate from the festival?
Ask away, Teacher Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Oh, fuck you. Okay. Vyslechneme si všechno a pak uděláme zase Genshinského milionéře. Information on the Akasha.
Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Tohle je by the way jako jedna z těchto věcí, nebo asi nějaká kombinace, nějaká šestá odpověď. Jedna z těchto odpovědí nebo kombinace dvou z těchto věcí je odpověď na tohleto celý. Takže tohleto je grand finále. Nebo to zní jako grand finále minimálně.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zerus festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common: a lack of human presence.
To přibylo. To je stejný, tak si vyslechneme stejné věci.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Dreams with no human presence.
Those spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia forest. Except these have no sign of human presence.
Co když je to s tímhle? Haha! The truth behind dreams. Takže oni nemají žádný sny, protože dostanou Akashu, když když děti dospějou, tak dostanou Akashu, to jim sebere sny? What the fuck?
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Myslím, že tentokrát ani Genshinského milionáře nemusím dělat, protože to je jakože hodně obviously the big thing. To jsem taky říkal v minulém díle, pokud ta odpověď nebude hodně obvious, tak budu dělat Genshinského milionáře v podstatě. Takže tohle je to, mi se mi zdá jako, že to je obviously tohle, takže... Is this it?
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Oh, fuck you, znova.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
OK, vítejte u dalšího kola Genshinského milionáře. Zase, once again, hlasujte si mezi sebou, nebo položte nějaký sázky. Možnost A, možnost B, možnost C, možnost D. Uvidíme se po těchto commercial messages to see what the right answer is. A vítejte po těchto commercial messages u dalšího kola milionáře. Sdělili jsme vám otázku a možnosti A, B, C a D. A odpověď na tu otázku přichází právě nyní. Správná odpověď je možnost B. The Akasha is the manifestation of the God Wisdom's power.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yeah, and they don't intend to stop there.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared. Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Co budeme kombinovat? Tohle vzešlo z tohohle a tohle to je taky příliš obvious, I guess. Jedno z těch tří, tím pádem asi. Oh. That is the ultimate conclusion. Stejně jako v mnoha případech předtím vytvořili jsme něco z těch předchozích odpovědí a vždycky to byla odpověď, takže submitem to i tentokrát. Mass production of dreams.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zeru's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zeru's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
Ah.
All right.
That makes
last
sense.
Question. Who am I?
Oh, she's just gonna drop it, huh? Ona přímo dropne prostě tohleto, kdy si to máme uvědomit. Já to nechci říkat a chci to nechat až prostě nějaký velký okamžik, ale... A, B nebo C, which one is it?
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon... Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're all dreaming? Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of Sumeru's people?
Well, I think I know the answer to this one. Takže já nechám pár sekund a pak kliknu odpověď a budu doufat, že mám pravdu a neudělám ze sebe vola. Ale to takový prostě, že jo, takový, každý si střihneme roli toho vola in the room, když prostě zahlásáme něco, co my myslíme, že je správně. Tak doufám, že si tu roli nebudu muset střihnout. A mezi tím jste určitě zase si dali tip, dali nějakou sázku, nějakou reálnou nebo pomyslnou. Já si osobně myslím, že to mohlo být tohle. That she is an illusion, I guess.
That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things...
A udělal jsem ze sebe vola. Jej, střihnul jsem si roli vola. Výborně. Její jméno bylo zmíněno tady, tak is this one it? Yep.
So you noticed.
Yep. You are the lesser Lord Kusanali, huh?
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all.
Já jsem asi zhruba na stejný lodi. Já jsem, i kdybych tu postavu nedostal, tak prostě ona vypadá úplně prostě, má absolutně jiný vibe, než jakákoliv jiná signifikantní postava, prostě. Kdyby kdokoliv mohl být Dendro Archon, tahle ta postava na to definitivně vypadá. A všechny ty super smartass prostě zmínky, prostě yep. Tahle postava je příliš chytrá na to, aby to nebyl Dendro Archon. Prostě duh.
Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
I have a lot of questions for her, but this doesn't seem like a good time, huh?
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Whoa. Okay. Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk.
Takže bychom questionovali prostě, co je opravdový a co je pořád ještě sen. A nevěřili bychom realitě, že to je realita, ale mysleli bychom si, že to je sen. To si dokážu představit a yeah, I get it.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
Jo, takže to nezmizí, takže one down the line. How did the sages manage to keep people from noticing?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sub-Zero's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendril can a person gain the Dendril element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of déjà vu.
Ah!
Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
What the side effects of a mass-produced dream?
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate, especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
And last one. Why is the dream about the Sub-Zero's festival specifically?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Dreams with no human
Those
presence.
faces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia forest. Except these have no sign of human presence. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the
Yes, we get it.
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more?
Asi takhle. Tohle tu bylo v podstatě od začátku a na nic se to nikdy nevyužilo. A teď to... A tyhle ty dvě věci byly nějak relevantní předtím a tohle ne. A ještě tohle je relevantní v konverzaci, kterou teď máme, takže... I'm gonna take a hit. Vystavím se ráži, zase možná si zahraju, vole, ale here I go.
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean?
They don't like you. Yeah.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Huh?
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
She couldn't have... Wait a...
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Damn. You're so close.
I can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she
Still meant a lot to her. You are a kind Archon.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz Festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sabzeruz Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when the server at the tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So we're finding a host. And then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Damn.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to...
Die.
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
I just feel so demoralized after that.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
I don't think so. Knowing the plan, they would probably become aware that they were dreaming. So that was, if they are the ones who do the plan, they would know that it's a dream because they made it. An unsuspecting host would be less likely to realize.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
The one with the strange getup? Ferris?
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sub-Zero's festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Sure. Ale ty otázky mu dáme až příště. Protože tohle bude konec videa. A všechny tyhle ty záležitosti doděláme až v příštím 3. díle, stejně jako předtím. Takže jo, ten middle act byl hodně zajímavý, hodně jsem si ho užil. A celý ten climax revealing point. Takže jo. Takže víme, co se děje, je to hodně fucked up. Durnězát vyloženě zemřela přímo před náma. No, skoro přímo před náma. A taky v tom hodně nejvíc written out of the story cestě prostě úplně jak to šlo. Prostě teď tu je a teď není. Prostě jo, zemřela, není tu, prostě zmizela, ale je mrtvá, believe me. Pořád jako její reálný tělo musí ležet někde v posteli, I guess, prostě je totálně mrtvý. Ale prostě, well, what can we do? Taky snad jí udělají nějaký pohřeb a nenechají tam prostě se rozkládat. Ale všechno tohleto a samotný uzavření této storyliny bude příště, stejně jako uzavření storyliny s Ranou, kdy i Raně se přihoršilo jako Durnězát, ale jí musíme zachránit. Když už jsme selhali z Durnězát, tak Ranu musíme dokázat savenout. Když budeme muset odpracovat hodně věcí a udělat hodně záležitostí, aby jsme pozbírali věci na záchranný lék. Ale my to určitě dokážeme a dokážeme to v příštím díle. Mezitím se musíme podívat, jako vždycky, na váš systém. This is the banner for now. Je tu Baiju, který byl konečně přidaný. Jej. Je tu ten nový týpek se stylovým kufříkem. Je tu Fischl. Fischl is always good. Dobrá sekundární second stringer postava, kterou si vezmu, když potřebuji nějakého ne až tak silného charaktera, ale charaktera, kterýho mám rád. A pak Cadence, neboli Kleopatra. S vodním elementem a tady tím štítem trojuhelníkovým. A pak je tu jako sekundární Ganyu. Takže here we go. We're pulling on the Ganyu banner. Here we go. Of course, RNGesus, please give us the good stuff. Nahida, give us the good luck. And we get the book. Vyř si spell knihu hned z pálky. Cool. Well, I have a sneaking suspicion how this is gonna turn out. Jenom jedna kniha. Well, to mě definitivně neuspokojilo. To můžu říct úplně s jistotou. Takže you know what that means. Gotta roll again. Please give me the new boy. Hey, je tam! Thank you. Small print screen business. Yay! Takže máme novýho klučíka in town. Thank you. Pak je ještě Cadence, kterou taky nemám, takže jsou tam dvě postavy, které vlastně nemám vůbec. A jdem pár menších záležitostí. S každou jsme velmi obeznámen. Rain Slasher jako bonus. Cool. Tada.
What they say is true. You have to see.
Takže tady zase Jaké achievementy? Portal of Marvels, the World of Vanara, yep. Si pamatuju. Enter Vanara in reality.
To appreciate how beautiful it is.
Make 50 wishes. Wow, I did that. Battle Pass 27. More good stuff. Nam nam. Samozřejmě zbraně, ale s těma už jsme obeznámeni. Takže se podíváme na novýho boje. Kavech. Nějaký businessman looking týpek.
Where's my key? Not again.
Profile. Concession Paradise. Affiliation Independent Design Studios. A renowned architect from Sumeru who perhaps cares a bit too much about too many things. He is an aesthete troubled by reality. Takže aesthetic. Takže on je architekt a designer. A tenhle týpek je nějak relevantní k čemukoliv? Really? Jako... Jak je tenhle ten týpek relevantní k čemukoliv, bych chtěl fakt vidět. Ale asi se to časem dozvíme. Že... Consecutive attack, drains our attack, perform continuous slashes, more powerful slash... Nic speciálního tady. Skill, artistic ingenuity. Use Mirak's mapping ability for offensive purposes, initiating a radial scan that deals our dendro damage. It will scan all dendro cores in its area and causes them to immediately burst. Nemluví o tom svém kufříku? Já myslím, že ten kufřík se jmenuje Mirak. Regular student modification Asian technology may have some other function apart from mapping work. A Ultina, Painted Dome. Completely unleashes Mirak's energy and creates a cubic scanned space, dealing our dendro damage to all opponents within it, causing all dendro cores to immediately burst and granting Kaveh the following enhanced combat abilities for a specific duration. Increased normal charge at plunging attack AOE and converts his attack to dendro damage jako baseline that cannot be overridden. All dendro cores created by your own party members through bloom reactions will deal additional damage. Takže bloomový dendro core budou vydávat větší damage a increases Kaveh's resistance to interruption. This effect will be cancelled once Kaveh leaves the field. Takže stejný jako ten druhý týpek. Jako Alatime. Prostě ultina dobrá, ale prostě skilly dobrý, ale jenom může dělat on, takže prostě je to na nic. The art of budgeting. When Kaveh crafts landscape buildings and courtyard type furnishings, he has a 100% chance to refund a portion of the materials. Takže jako Yoimiya, takže týpek jako Yoimiya, který bude schopen vám ušetřit, když stavíte v Serenity potě. To jsem si říkal, jako napadlo, jako jestli Yoimiya bude sama, nebo jestli, protože Yoimiya pokrývá jenom malinkou částečku celkových počtů budov a lamp a stolů, který se dají craftit, jenom hodně málo z nich Yoimiya dokáže pokrýt. A tam má jenom 25% šanci, že savene materiály. Nebo že to bude že prostě materiál bude zdarma nebo něco takového. A tenhle týpek pokryje nějakou další věc. Nějakou další část věcí. Se těším. A teď tyhle ty pasivky. Pasivka za lehký upgrade. When damage dealt by a dendrocore hits Kaveh, Kaveh will regain HP, equal to 30% of its own mastery. This can be all the time. Takže když nějaký dendrocore exploduje v jeho okolí a hitne to jeho, tak on z toho dostane heal. A pasivka za téměř na maxování, jo, úplně na doraz. During ultina, after Kaveh's normal attacks hit opponents, their amount of mastery will increase. The effect can be triggered up to 4 stacks. This effect will be cancelled when the painted dome effect ends. OK. Ty charaktery prostě se dají využít v podstatě jenom tak, že musíte s nimi triggernout nějaký kombinace elementární, ale musí být oni přítomný na fieldu, jinak prostě se nestane nic. Takže vy musíte mít někoho, jako je Raiden Shogun, která je nabije elektrem jako sekundární elementární útok, který se bude dít, aby reaktoval s tím dendrem, který oni právě budou dělat. Takže musíte mít někoho takového prostě, jinak jste prostě v pytli. OK, tady si ho odškrtnu. Ding. Tak ten z jejich základní level na 20 nestojí tolik. What do you need? Desert flower. Cool. To určitě pro tebe nemám. A jeho hlavní boss je... Dendro, tenhle ten čtverec. Dendro čtverčák mě tak sere. Dendro čtverčák mě tak narazně durdí, protože toho potřebuje takových lidí. Snad 60 nebo 70% lidí, co prostě jsou dendro, tak potřebují tohohle týpka specificky. S tím, really? Anyway. To mám je taky za náma. Takže už to bude absolutní konec. Děkuji, že jste se dívali. Příště bude velké rozuzlení jednoho, možná 2 velkých ságových questů, takže exciting times are still ahead of us. Pořád se na co těšit a jaká bude reakce té akademie na to, co děláme a jak to budeme rozuzlovat, jestli nějak na to zareagujou a jestli budou triggered. Takže děkuji, že jste se dívali, uvidíme se příště a pokud půjdete spát, tak dobrou noc.